CBS sitcom Bob Hearts Abishola premieres its fifth and final season tonight. And joining me now are lead stars of the show, Billy and Folake. How are you both feeling that this is the beginning of the end for your very special show?
Grateful and sad, and all the good things that come with the gift of doing a show for 5 years.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, with tonight's premiere, can you give us a little tease of anything that we can look forward to or expect?
It starts off a little emotional for Abishola because the season starts with Dele, Abishola's son, asserting his independence.
Mm.
She finds out that he has, in fact, not applied to the school that she thinks that he did. And it gets a bit emotional with Bob trying to calm down the situation and stop her from going ballistic.
Yeah. Well, that's what I love about this show is kind of just the way that your relationship is displayed. Because in the show's infancy, Bob was pursuing his nurse, Abishola, of course, after surviving a heart attack. But flash forward to today, you guys, the characters are married, you're navigating life, you're navigating family, you're navigating children, all these amazing things. So how would you say that the characters' relationship has grown kind of over the series?
I
Well,
think
you
they've
can.
just. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
No, but you go. Go
I
ahead.
was just going to say, I think they've just really embraced each other.
Hmm.
And that all starts with love, and from there, anything can happen. And they've had to embrace each other's families, which you have to do in any kind of marriage, no matter what it looks like. And I just think our show is a sweet sentiment that reminds us that love is love, and I think that's a great message to have out in the air.
Yeah. Now, speaking of that, so one thing I really, really enjoy about this show and that I think a lot of people have kind of resonated with or taken on is that this show is kind of pitched as a love letter to America's immigrants. So do you think that the mission of the show has been achieved, and do you think people have really taken a liking to that?
Definitely. I think the mission was achieved and more. I think its impact will be revealed for many years to come. It's a significant piece of work for immigrants all the world over. For Nigerians, I know for certain. It means a lot to our culture, giving context to our experience, and in general, giving context to the experience of immigrants in America.
Yeah, I mean, it's monumental to see this displayed on TV as well, which I just think speaks leaps and bounds. Now, I know that this season you guys are filming in front of a live audience, so what has that experience been like for you?
It's been a gift, for 4 years through the pandemic, we were just, getting our camera guys to laugh where we hoped there was going to be laughs. And now, man, to have our fans in the audience that have been following the show, it makes the atmosphere electric. That's what sitcoms are built on. And you connect with your audience in a way you can't do when you're just filming solo like that. So I think it's been a reward for what we've been through the last 4 years. It's been a real gift.
Yeah, and I love that you say gift because I feel like it's a gift back to the fans as well to be able to kind of go on this ride with you all. Now, as we said, this is the final season of this show. So what do you guys hope is kind of the show's legacy?
I think our show's legacy is going to be love. Love is love.
Mm.
And if you're lucky enough to find someone that you fall for and they fall for you, jump with both feet because
Mm.
that's the reward.
Yeah.
Man, that hits hard. That hits home, and I think a lot of people relate to that, and that's probably why a lot of people like this show so much. Now, what would you say for both of you has been maybe your favorite part of being a part of this show, or even with your characters?
For me, everything has been my favorite part, both on stage and when we get to go home. I love the big scenes that we have where all the characters are together,
Hmm.
especially because we shot during the pandemic, and so there was a sort of distance with all the masks and stuff. So I'll miss that. I'll say those are my favorite moments when we have the entire cast together for big scenes.
Yeah, Billy.
I love the rehearsal process, and I love when we get our script and we have to figure out what that dance is going to look like and getting it there, and then finally presenting it to the audience. I love the whole process of this, and we laugh all week. It's been an incredible journey with Falake. It feels like we started this yesterday, and boom, 5 years later.
And 5 years later, here you are. Yeah. Now, really briefly, one word to summarize your experience playing your characters on this show. Billy, you go first.
Gratitude.
Mm, that's good. Falake?
Growth.
Growth. Okay, gratitude and growth. We love that. Well, thank you both so much for your time. Bob Hearts Abishola,
Thank you, Greg.
Mondays on CBS premiere tonight. Don't miss it.
That's going to be our next sitcom, Gratitude and Growth.
There you go. I love it. Gratitude and growth.
You too.